Hey, what is going on, everyone? So I hear people all the time talk about how they can't get results with their weight loss no matter what they do. And they say that they've tried every diet under the sun and nothing works. Today, I'm going to share the real reason why so many people are not getting results with their weight loss. So if you're not open to some tough love today, you might want to stop listening to this episode because I'm going to be real with you here today. And for those who don't know who I am, my name is Luke Briggs. I'm the owner of the Total Life Fitness Academy. We specialize in helping parents to busy professionals lose body fat, build muscle, and have more energy. I've been a coach for over 11 years, and I've worked with nearly 3,000 clients. So if you're struggling to lose weight, I have good news for you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Say what, Luke? How is that good news? What that means is that you are in control. That's why it's good news, because you have put yourself in this spot in all likelihood. So that means that you have the power to get yourself out of it. So many people are powerless and say it's because of hormones or genetics or their schedule or something else. But in my experience, 95% of the time, it's because someone simply isn't doing the necessary actions each day consistently enough over a long period of time. The person is not doing the daily actions consistently. I'm not talking about for 2 or 3 days or a week or 2 weeks. I'm talking about for months and years. And if you don't know what these actions are, you're in luck. Today, I'm going to share with you what they are. This is coming from someone who's coached thousands of people on this. Number one, you need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. And that's most of it. I mean, quite frankly, that's most of it, is you need to be in a calorie deficit. So many people are crushing themselves with workouts and doing, some sauna treatment or some cold water therapy or all these like random things. And they think like, oh, this is going to help me. If you're not in a calorie deficit, it doesn't matter. Number two, if this is assuming that you want to build muscle and not just lose weight, you need to hit your protein intake. You need to, number three, get 8 to 10,000 steps a day. And number four, work out or strength train at least 3 times per week. So you need to be in a calorie deficit, hit your protein target, get your steps in each day, 8 to 10,000 steps at least, and work out at least 3 times. And if you do those things, the chances of you getting results are greatly increased. I know what you're thinking, but Luke, there's no way that's all you need to do. What about sleep and stress and hormones and everything else? Now, if someone has a legitimate health concern and you're listening to this, seek a medical professional. This is for the 95% of the population who doesn't have a legit medical condition that could be preventing them from losing weight. Did you hit your macros today or your protein and calories? Did you actually honestly weigh and measure your food, or were you just eyeballing it? Were your portions even accurate? Did you get at least 8,000 steps in today? And have you strength trained 3 times this week? Did you hit your macros? Are you actually honestly weighing and measuring it? Did you get 10,000 steps? And did you work out 3 times this week? Literally do this. Get out a sheet of paper for the next 30 days, write down, hit my macros, workout steps. If you do those things for all 30 days and you're not getting results, I don't believe you. The chance of you not getting results doing that for 30 days, if you check those off every single day, are like very, very minimal. And that's assuming that you gave yourself the correct intake, right? It's that people aren't consistent. And like right now, 99% of you listening to this are not going to do what I just said. And if you listen to this podcast episode and you do nothing, you've learned nothing today. Let me repeat that. If you listen to this podcast episode and you're the type of person who always just listens and consumes things, but doesn't actually take action, then nothing is going to change. It doesn't matter if you know more. If you're not doing more or doing something different, nothing is going to change. Information doesn't change our situation. Action does. So many people spend so much time not doing the things that are going to move the needle, like researching recipes, researching workout plans, reading about fitness, reading about nutrition, planning when you're going grocery shopping. I'm not saying none of these things are important because obviously you need to apply the right information. But if you know the basics of what you need to do and you're not doing them, stop doing all this other stuff and just do the work. Instead of spending 15 minutes researching recipes, just plan out your meals for the day of how you're going to hit your macros, and that'll be a way better use of your time. So your body, here's another thing. Your body doesn't care how busy you are. Your results, your weight loss results, don't care how busy you are. Your results don't care if it's someone's birthday. They don't care if it's the only time someone's in town. They don't care if you're stressed from work. They don't care if you had a tough day or a tough week. They don't care if you're on vacation. Your weight loss results don't care about any of those things. All they care about is, did the inputs happen necessary to create a transformation? Yes or no? Did you do the work? Yes or no? And did it happen for more than a couple days in a row? Yes or no? If you can't even answer yes to that, which I know a lot of you listening to this are probably like, well, yeah, but I will, but it's the holidays, or oh, we have vacation coming up, or oh yeah, I'm normally really consistent. Be honest with yourself right now. Look back at the last 3 months. So right now it is probably, when you're listening to this, mid-December 2023, or whenever you're listening to this in the future. So from mid-September till right now, be honest with yourself. Were you doing those things consistently? Were you eating in a calorie deficit? Were you working out consistently? Were you getting your steps in consistently? And I mean like 95% of the time, 95% of the time. If not, there's your answer on why you're not getting results. I know what a lot of you are thinking, but Luke, I don't have time. I'm too busy. Well, here's some stats for you. According to research from Zippia in 2023, the average American spends 3 hours and 43 minutes on their phone per day. 3 hours and 43 minutes. And I'm no exception either. Like, if you look at my phone, it's probably higher than that. The average American spends 3 hours and 16 minutes per day watching TV and videos. 3 hours and 16 minutes per day watching TV and videos. The average American spends 7 hours and 4 minutes per day staring at a screen. 7 hours per day and 4 minutes staring at a screen. 34% of that time is watching TV. 16% of that time is video games. 14% is movies. 12% is online videos. 9% is social media. 9% is other category. And 6% is ebooks. So right now, I can guarantee there's someone out there right now who is losing weight, who is quote unquote busier than you, who has more commitments, more kids, more demands at work, more responsibility, who started at a less convenient time. So I say all these things not to berate you, because a lot of you might be like, well, Luke, this is very discouraging. How can you say this to me? I say this to encourage you because you're in control. In all likelihood, it's you listening to this right now, who is the one holding yourself back. It's not because of your kids, not because of your spouse, it's not because of work. If you're getting angry at me or you're getting triggered right now, I would ask yourself why. Because the only reason why you're getting triggered is because you know there's some element of truth to it. If I didn't care, I would just say, hey, I know, you're not getting results right now. You'll do better. I know you've been really busy. It's okay. Just try harder. But then how does that help you? I'm just validating your reasons why you can't do it. And that's not going to change anything. Then you're going to be exactly where you are right now. That's not going to help you do any better than you are right now if I just help validate your reasons why you can't do it. Because a lot of us are seeking validation from others that, well, yeah, that's why I can't do it because of XYZ. And I've been there, and I probably still do that in my life in some respects, is I, validate my own excuses for why I can't achieve something. But in reality, it's on me to change. So remember, like 90% of weight loss is just hitting your macros every day or your calories and protein and making sure that you're in a calorie deficit. And I'm talking more specifically about fat loss, not just about weight loss. Get your steps in, do your workouts. Hit your macros, get your steps in, do your workouts. Do that every day for the next 30 days. And I guarantee you'll be in a much better spot. You're always going to have a reason. There's always going to be something coming up. Oh, it's Christmas. It's the holidays. It's a busy time at work. Oh, I would have started, but it was vacation. But, this, but that, but this, but that. Stop with the reasons why you can't do it and just do it. And you would be amazed where you're going to be 30 to 60 days from now. You're going to be so much closer toward your goals because you put in the work. You didn't use other things as reasons why you couldn't do it. And hey, you ended up in a really good spot. Now, if you want some specific resources that can actually help you get there, check out our Wisconsin Fitness and Nutrition Facebook group on Facebook. The links in the show notes. Even if you're listening to this and you're not from Wisconsin, you can join. We just tend to coach probably more people from Wisconsin than we do from other states, but the information is exactly the same. So click the link below in the show notes, join. We have lots of resources for you. We have a eating out guide for the holidays. It's all free. We have over 100 protein shake and snack recipes under 100 calories, a weekend eating checklist, and a healthy dining out guide. We have, how to crush your sugar cravings. We have tons of stuff that is all free. Just join the group and you'll get access. Until next time, peace.